Good morning. I'm Father Bill Rakowitz, coming to you from Loyola on the Potomac Retreat House in Maryland. Even though it's a month since we celebrated Easter, I'm still thinking about this feast day, its meaning, and how it is portrayed to us in Scripture. When I was young, I always wished I lived during the time of Christ, that I was there for the actual raising of Jesus. But I got older, and I read my Bible, and I found out that nobody was there when Jesus rose from the dead. There was an earthquake. The guards ran away. No one saw Jesus rise from the dead. The only thing that his followers found was the empty tomb. This is what is reported in all four Gospels. They found an empty tomb, and in three of them, the people felt that they heard the voices of angels, God's messengers, telling them that he rose from the dead. The Gospel of John is different. Peter and the beloved disciple run to the tomb and found it empty. But there's a difference here in that the author tells us that the wrappings were on the floor, but the cloth that covered his face was found rolled up, neatly put away on the side. And the beloved disciples saw this and believed. The empty tomb. This is how we find Christ in our lives. He's not there at the time we need him and when we need him most. We generally find only his absence. And his disciples, in finding the empty tomb, began to reflect on his words, saying that he will rise after 3 days. They turned to God in prayer. They turned to God in reading his word. And there in his word, they found passages which referred to him. And they felt his presence in their lives. They had to return to their normal lives. And like all good Jews, they prayed before eating. And they recalled then the same words that he prayed before he broke the bread, before he offered the cup. And in these times they recalled his presence, and their belief became stronger. In recollection that Christ was with them, the presence eventually came about, and the apparitions occurred. Faith is a gift from God, but we can help that gift by our prayer and a recollection of all that God has done for us in his Son, Jesus. If you find an empty tomb, turn to God in prayer. And the tomb will no longer be empty. You will find the presence of Christ. Thank you.